Hey guys, this is my first time doing a video and recording things. I'm using my iPad. Sorry if it's bad quality, guys. So yeah, this is the first video for Yu-Gi-Oh. Today I'm doing a deck profiling on DDDs. This is my first DDD deck that I made for a long time. So first up, for the main deck monster, we have 3 DD Swirl Slime. This is a must-have. 3 special fusion summon and special summon monster. Gives star slots of combos. And to partner up with it, I have 2 DD Necro Slimes. Doesn't really do much at first, but you could have as level 1 monster material. And I use it as a fusion material from Grave. Those 2 are the main stuff that you must have in a DD deck. Next up, we have DD Lamia. This is the main tuner monster that is in the deck that is a must need. Next one is the DD Ghost. 2 DD Ghosts here. It's a very good tuner monster for most decks. And the last tuner is DD Night Howl. It starts off a very weird but good combo starter, and it opens up a lot of more. Plays for the people to do. And the last main deck effect monster is DD Baphomet. If you use like Alert Darkness, it's like a free banish target just in case you don't really want to use it. But it's pretty good. But you go for stuff rank 4s and stuff. Next, for the pendulums, we have 3 DD Kepler. It's a must-have since it searches out your dark contracts that opens up most of your combos. And the next 3 that must-have is Oblivion Ragnarok. This card revives almost all the DDD monsters in your graveyard, so you must run it. There's no reason not to. Next up is 2 DD7 Thomas. Thomas is very good since it returns the extra deck pendulum monster from the extra deck to your hand. And running 2 is very good, and it's level 8 material for rank 8s. Next, 2 DD Copernicus. Copernicus is a foolish burial in a sense for DD, and it opens even more combos, just in case you can't open up a good hand. Next is DDD Rebel King Leonidas. Leonidas, well, I don't see many DD deck runs it, but it's very good in case you run into like some life point troubles. Next, I run 1 DD7 Newton for the scale, 1 DDD Doom King Armageddon because it's unaffected by Dark Hole and Raigeki, and 1 DD Chaos King Apocalypse. Apocalypse helps you out if you have like a life point problem or you need a monster to help you to shield you from an attack that's high damage. Still pretty good. That's it for the main deck monsters and pendulums. Next, onto the spells. 3 Dark Control at the Gate. It's a must-have. It searches out all your DDD monsters or DD monsters. 2 Dark Control of the Swamp King because this 2 works out for me because it doesn't really clog up much, and it helps out the deck since it's your poly from hand, field, and grave. That's it for the dark contracts. Next is Next is 3 Alert Darkness. This is like a good draw card other than Pot of Desires. I don't really run Pot of Desires because it banishes all the cards you might want to use for combos, starters, and stuff like that. 3 is good. 1 Twin Twister. This is the last spell. This one, in contrast to Dark Control of the Witch, this destroys like 2 spell traps on the field, but Still good to have in case you run into that trouble cards like I don't know, diagram that have like stuff. Still good to get rid of some materials. Next up we have a Dark Contract with the Witch. Two Dark Contract with the Witch. It works good with DD for destroying their cards and stuff. Other than you have unless your opponent have like stuff Metatron that can't be destroyed or unaffected by stuff, then you can have it as like a, how should I say it? Yeah, like have on their turn you activate this. You have Armageddon on the field. They can't get over this like 4,000 attack since this grants them all fiend type you control 1,000 attack during their turn. So you pretty much have some time to think over to get over their monster or turn to last. Next, I play 2 Contract Laundering. It helps get rid of the dark contract cards without much of your own plays, and it's a good plus. Since if you have like 4 dark contracts and you have this set, you just activate this, destroy 4 dark contracts, draw 4 cards, and gain 4,000 life points. Pretty good. And drawing the cards will just like you can open up even more combos. Next up, 2 DDD human resources. It's just like a reset for you, and just in case you just going for much other combos, and it's very good to recycle some cards from graveyard in case you have like no DDD cards in your deck, but I doubt that. And last DD card for the main deck is DD Reroll. This card protects the DD, Dark Contract cards, and when it's in the graveyard, you can banish this to shuffle 3 DD card from your banish pile to the deck. And last card to run for my deck is Solemn Strike, because why not? It's a good negate summon or stuff. That's it for the main deck. Side deck, I don't really have a side deck for DDs because almost everything I want to run is in there, and this is mainly for fun deck. And I mainly got using this deck, I got top 8 at best in some tournaments local. Onto the extra deck, for DD extra deck, I run 2 Flame King Genghis. It's a good revival. It's a good card to use since it revives almost all your DD monster in your graveyard that you want to use. Next, 2 DDD Oracle King Dark. I don't know how to say the dark or diarch since English is not my special language. I apologize for saying anything bad. Since this card is very good since it like reverses effect damage for life point gains. Next up is 2 DDD Dragon King Beowulf. Beowulf gives all your DDD monster piercing damage, and in case you're afraid of your opponent's some stuff, you could just on your turn destroy all spell traps carding the spell trap zones. And during Link format, which is coming to TCG soon, you can also destroy the pendulum scales. Since right now the regular format is pendulum zones isn't in the spell trap zone, so they can't be destroyed. And it's a good low weight. Next, last fusion for DDs. I have the Wave of Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. I run 1 because I need space for other cards, but it's a good card to have in case you have run into some trouble, some attack point monster that you can't get over. And it can boost its attack up. Next, for the synchros, I run 1 DD Dust King Alexander and 1 DD Caesar King, Cursed King Siegfried. I can't read upside down. Gust King allows you to revive any level 4 lower DD monster, but it's not that bad. But the High Executive is just basically an upgrade that lets you revive any. This card is still a good card to have. And Curse King just negates a spell trap until the next standby. And if this card is destroyed, you could gain 1,000 life point for each dark contract card you control, which is pretty good. If you combo it off of the contract laundering, you will gain tons of life point. Next, for the last DDD XZs, I run one Wave King Caesar and one Kali Yuga. Wave King Caesar, I run one because it's a revive card for all your monster and all your DD monster, in case your opponent just destroys them all, and at the end of battle phase they all just come back. Kali Yuga just good rank 8 since it's negate everything on the field, but it's like a 3,500 attack points, very good. And the effect is that you could detach one material to destroy all other spell traps on the field. It's very good. And the second one is just to set one dark contract from grave to field. So you can set a dark contract with a witch to pop something on the next turn. For the non-DDD extra deck, I run one Formula Synchron, one Beals, one Crystal Wing. Crystal Wing is a good card, and one Hope Harbinger. These two are very good negates. This one's a good for draw power if you have the card to make it right away, and Beals is just the next options in case your Crystal Wing is destroyed or something. Other than that, this is all the my DZ deck profile. Let me know in the comment section below what I should, like, any cards to consider to put in this deck. I'm thinking of putting Max C in here, but there's not much space for the deck, so I just put that on hold. Other than that, I'll keep improving this deck as the cards keeps releasing, but I doubt there will be new cards for this deck. And yeah, thanks for watching.